Welcome to the Dream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Tamashi, and we're back for some more Opera Omnia. Welcome to the FF6 Saga. So, I needed to figure out something I could upload in between RPG Musings episodes and Opera Omnia content drops, and I was like, hey, you know what I could do? Inspired by Quwie's Penelo saga way back when. I figured I could do something similar for Final Fantasy VI. And I figured if I'm going to do this, I might as well start off with a bang. So here's a solo of Shinryu's Lufenia with Terra. Because as far as I know, no one has done this among the YouTube Opera Omnia content creators. So I figured I'm probably the biggest FF6 fan among the Opera Omnia content creators. Fine, I'll do it myself. And having done this, I can probably see why people didn't try. Because there are a few things you need. First, you need Terra fully built. 2, you need Shiva summon, because if Shinryu gets a turn, wave 1, you will die. You can't stop him. There's nothing you can do. He's going to use Tsunami, and then he's going to HP attack you, and you'll die. And the next thing you need is Hope's Call. And I'll explain why we need Hope's Call in wave 2. So what you need to do wave 1 is Meltdown to give Terra her max brave up, and then you will LD, and then spam Meteor, because that is the most damage that she can do on a single turn against a single target boss. So once you give Terra Shiva summon, and you have her fully built up, wave 1 isn't much of an issue. You just spam Meteor, and the fight will be over. Using a Riot Blade there to conserve on skills. And one last Meteor to finish the job. Now you're going to want 2 LDs and her Burst for this second wave, and you're going to want both Hope Calls. So this is what happens when Shinryu gets a turn. He brave attacks you, breaks you, and then you die. And since this is only a 10-minute video, at least the raw footage is, I decided to leave that in just to show that off. So yeah, you need Shiva summon. You need to be faster than Shinryu. You might need to reset a couple of times until you start first. So, turn 1 of wave 2, Shinryu doesn't start with an aura. But as soon as you take an action, he's going to go into the yellow or orange aura. Which means he cannot be delayed or broken. He can still be turn deleted, I believe. But seeing as Terra doesn't have that right now, that's not going to be particularly helpful. So now it's time to talk about why we have Hope Call. On top of giving Terra Magic Imperil and 20% Brave damage up, he also gives 2 framed buffs, which on top of Terra's other 2 framed buffs, and the fact that Meteor gives Terra 2 buffs, when Shinryu starts debuffing us at different HP thresholds, we will push off his debuffs. Like so. Let's see here. In this case, Shinryu missed, but had he not missed, those debuffs would have immediately gone away once I clicked Meteor. So the reason you need Terra's Burst is because you need a 5th use of Terra's LD outside of Burst to be able to kill him. Because Shinryu has just enough health to survive 4 barrages of Terra's LD. And now you're going to see this in action. Shinryu is going to intimidate us. And Terra's going to push those right off with Riot Blade and then her LD. Another reason why we have Hope Call is Ultima's... Unlike FF6, where Ultima is nonsense broken and ignores magic defense, Ultima's potency in Opera Omnia is kind of crap. Its brave damage potencies aren't great. So you kind of need something like Hope Call or Jack Call to make sure that Terra caps on her damage. Now, Shinryu is going to inevitably get a turn. We can't stop him. However, Shinryu is not going to Brave an HP attack right away from this aura. He is going to Brave, switch to Purple aura, and then Brave again, and then switch to Green. And I have done this fight several times. This has happened every single time, except in one occasion where he missed, which I'm thankful that I didn't record that run where Shinryu missed his Brave attack, because I'd feel guilty if the solo that I uploaded was as a result of Rama's evasion kicking in. So, although I haven't used it yet, you do need Terra to have her Bloom token, because it raises the summon gauge when you use it, and it also helps with breaking. Oh, I did use one. I don't remember when I used it. So as you can see me here, trying desperately to get Shiva up, and it doesn't happen. I'm just one turn short. I could have maybe gotten that Shiva if I dragged out Wave 1 a bit more, but I was unwilling to do that, as Shinryu, I believe, also was getting 2 turns in a row. Now, because we have HP overflow, instead of going into an HP attack, Shinryu's again deciding to Brave attack here, which is another reason we have Hope Call. And from here, within summon, even if we don't kill within summon, we can kill when we reappear, because Terra has high turn rate, so she's getting turns in front of Shinryu, and now that Shinryu's in Green Aura, she can break and delay him. I say this is a fitting end to the main antagonist of the Dissidia series, soloed by probably the strongest magic user in the series. that's all she wrote. If you have any requests for this challenge, be sure to let me know. I have all of the Final Fantasy VI characters built up, so if you have any requests for me, I can take them and do them. Provided it's actually possible to beat the stage with FF6 characters. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please like the video, comment down below, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel, because it tells me you like my content and want me to keep making it. It also helps the channel grow. Until next time, later.